Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to take care of your beard once you've reached your desired length. And I already made a video on how to grow a patchy beard, so you can check that out. I'll quickly go over the main points that I cover, and how to fill in the patchy gaps and how to grow a thicker beard when you have a patchy growth pattern. And so the first tip would be to let your neck beard grow out, basically this part here, because with your neck beard, with the hairs back here at your neck, they're gonna push your beard forward so that it looks nice and full. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when you cut this. So basically, if you cut these hairs here to match your neck, you're gonna end up with this like Amish type beard. You can see how thin it is if you cut those neck hairs. So you want to let those neck hairs grow out. The second thing is you want to stay away from this. That means you want to stay away from trimming too much, and when you do trim, you want to stay away from trimming your beard with a buzzer. Especially with a thin beard like mine. I have really thin, fine hair. What happens when you use this is that the cuts are very sort of straight and abrasive. There's no soft lines. And so when you start trimming your beard, you'll basically end up with a bed skirt. It's gonna be super straight and hard, and it's not gonna look natural, and it's gonna look like a bed skirt. So you wanna stay away from that. What you do wanna use is a pair of scissors. I have these barber type scissors. And so I trim my hair on my own, and that's a totally separate video that could take 10 minutes to show. So yeah, when you do trim your beard, you want to try and use scissors and stay away from a buzzer. The second tip would be the third tip is to let your cheek lines grow in. You see, I made the mistake of cutting them, but because I have really thin patchy hair on my cheeks, it's a good idea to let those grow in, because every single hair counts and matters when you have a thin beard. So let your cheek lines grow in naturally, and it'll fill in that gap there. I'm still growing mine, as you can see, but I'm slowly getting there. The fourth tip now is just embrace what you got, work with what you got. That's all you can do. Focus on your positives, focus on your assets. I think my mustache, grows in pretty nicely. I really like it, so I'm gonna keep my mustache. I'm gonna let it grow in and work with it. So yeah, back to the original video title is how to care for your beard once you've got to its desired length. So my first tip would be to get a comb. I like using this wall comb. It's nice, and the teeth, they're nice and wide, so it doesn't pull on the hair. So I often comb my hair multiple times a day, especially in the morning. All different directions, up, down, side, mustache. And I would stay away from one of these guys because they're just gonna pull on your hair. But it does give you some volume, I suppose, which makes it look kind of good. But yeah, stay away from this for the most part. You could also use a thinner comb, smaller teeth on your mustache. But this one does pull a little bit. Hand's getting tired. My second tip would be very important: beard oil. This thing changed my life. It really took my beard to the next level. Let me show you how I used it. This is a bad dispenser. You just have to pour it out, but a little goes a long way. I would say 1 or 2 drops. See, that's already too much, what I did there, but it's alright. I'm gonna go underneath, run it through my hair, my mustache. And that usually lasts me 2 or 3 days. You know, even if I shower, I usually shower and I don't use shampoo, I don't use conditioner, and I don't use soap on my beard. That's the third tip. Do not use any of those products. It's all junk. It's gonna dry out your hair. It's gonna make it fall out, and it's just not gonna give you that natural, soft look. It's just chemicals. So yeah, this oil, it stays in my beard for a few days, and it's so soft. Like, I just wake up and I just comb my beard, and it's back in shape, back in good shape. So yeah, beard oil. Invest in some beard oil. This one was like 20 bucks. It was on sale from Whole Foods. Third tip was don't use shampoo, don't use soap on your beard. It's gonna dry it out, it's gonna kill it. Let it just naturally accumulate its oils from your skin and from the air. What else do we got here? Fourth tip would be just stay away from products. Stay away from lotions, from gels. I mean, unless you have a really coarse beard that just you need to tame it, use a little bit of extra beard oil, you know. Sometimes I will use pomade if I'm going out and I just need something quick, I don't have anything on me. I'll use that, but just a little bit, you know, like a little dime size amount in your hand, rub it in, and just comb down the flyaway hairs. But stay away from products, stay away from junk. Also, my fifth tip would be to let it grow from the top down. So you don't want to keep shaving and fading this part here. I know Beard Brand, they have this one barber who likes to fade the top of your beard. I'm not a fan of that. I like these hairs to eventually catch up with these hairs back here. See that? I'm slowly growing mine back in. It's gonna give you a fuller beard, and it's gonna help. The longer and bigger your beard is, the more natural it's gonna sit, and the less chemicals you'll have to use to keep it down. So let it grow out, let it grow from the bottom, let it grow from the top, let it grow from the mustache, and you'll be happy with your beard eventually. This beard, I've been trimming it and hacking at it and cutting it so much. It could have been so much longer, but this beard is basically a year old. But I'm pretty happy with it. So those are my tips on how to take care of your beard. You know, get a comb first and foremost. Use beard oil. Don't use shampoo. Let it grow out from all different directions. And trim with scissors and not a buzzer. And my last bonus tip would be is to learn how to trim yourself and don't trust barbers, because not all barbers are made the same. Not all barbers understand the craft or what it is that you're looking for. A beard is very personal to you because it basically shapes your face and represents who you are. And so, you know, every single panel of your beard, if you will, you know, is important for shaping your face. You know, some barbers might just take off your chin, or they might take off your cheeks. They might bring it up too high, and that really just changes the structure of your face. And I don't know, I just wouldn't trust them. I've had my beard hacked way too many times that I just started learning on how to trim it myself. So watch YouTube videos like this one. If you like this video, give it a like and ask me any questions about my beard, how it got here, what products do I use. I'll be happy to answer them for you. Take care, guys.